Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football.
And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto their quarterback standing 6'3".
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolutely tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he's told us all week he's here to win it.
They will throw on first down with Stewart. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll lose 7-yard line. On second down, Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Here's Stewart to throw it. This pass complete to Melton. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We'll keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. And they hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. So here the Seahawks guy around the league, now in his 7th season as a QB.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. Now, teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And Charles, ho-hum, another year, another Super Bowl appearance for this head coach. He already holds the all-time record for most Super Bowl titles. And now here he is trying to bring home yet.
He's keeping all of us, meaning the media, the broadcasters, at bay because every year you think, okay, that caps a great career. And he comes back and wins another one. Okay, this one caps another one. Maybe we should tamp the brakes a little bit on whether or not he's going to leave and just appreciate the brilliance that he's bringing to the sidelines.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 3. They'll go again to Jones. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up
his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he is going to have a Seahawks. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And this will leave him there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top.
Nice chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. First here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. It's in a 4-yard touchdown run. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it set to get this drive started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Stewart. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll get this up past the... Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Stewart sets to throw. It gets it right back to Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 20. Jacobs going to try the middle. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas, stuck in a moment with more of Super Bowl 64. 7-0 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing now, Stewart. That is caught.
Down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
Yeah, they should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they...
There he goes, left side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 1. Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point. Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the Vegas touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Still fighting for more. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the... Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific execute better, and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Down to the 42, 2nd down. They run. Robinson. Max Crosby, the one who...
In there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And bulldozing his way through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 50 after the run by Jones. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And the Seahawks down at the 7-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive again.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in for the Seattle. Ends out on the field. The fullbacks for the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop him. They knew they had to meet him with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
And he will bowl his way in and let him go to work.
That almost felt like Sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your team who can carry the ball, hand it to him and let him rumble.
Nobody picked me on the Sandlot football team. Boy. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now Stewart on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce, 33, following a good pickup of 8. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Boye Mafe. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get this from the... And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Not be denied. Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. On 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up. down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best block.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster.
Date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield. On first down, Stewart. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mick and ended at the other. Now a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Stewart. He finds his man, complete. It's Snyder. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he will have a first down at the 20. Back to throw again. And he's going to be 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 50. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Whoa. It still won't go down.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What a...
Indeed.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA. The Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan, but you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on, so plenty can still happen.
For a first down. He'll look to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he showed off the estate, but a nice carry. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 9
receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion.
And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw here, hauled in. Heck of a move and then brought down.
Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And oh, that nearly is down to the ground, incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone.
Incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Escaping the pressure right. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
Done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going
down? And it'll be a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
For that young quarterback, but so far, Not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong. Another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to... Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now the first play of the drive.
The thing they look for in a quarterback, when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps out.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds.
They've been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Works it past the 50. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's taken down, but not before. So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. On the ground now, he has been a tough man to bring down all night. 2nd and 2. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Chain grab. And the Seahawks are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong for 1st and 10. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him here at Super Bowl 64. To throw on 3rd down. Stewart able to shake him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Multiple to loss. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded at the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawks sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13-yard gain yet again. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys, and look, under normal situations.
He's got a man, complete, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Touchdown ground. And the Seahawks are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it's ready to start this next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one will ball.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them this. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25. Stewart throwing after the interception. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And that one too wide and incomplete. And so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
53, Mike, bring it.
Looking to throw. Stewart. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. A big boot that time. 57 yards. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. The conclusion. 2 yards to go. 2nd down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Oh, some strong running. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line coming up. That one looks like he'll throw here. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be a little... 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good even further. And they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you... Both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands.
4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Back to throw. Stewart firing quickly here, and that's complete. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Play action. Stewart lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this one, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, got tight left, tight his left. 4 down. Alert. 45's the mic. Come,
Operating from the gun. Stewart. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Sack of the night. One final shot. They'll look to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.